as you head into the main entrance, it's not it's grand, but like low key grand. You know, this isn't the to you guys it's probably fancy. Like they got these nice stone doors, they're crudely carved, and it leads into well, oopsies, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. There we go.
Oh no, is this theater of mind?
Nah. Wait, is that red lava? Or is that just
No,
like,
it is not.
lava?
No, it's not actually lava, but it is still very hot in here. Walking in here,
But we can step on that without like burning ourselves.
yes, there will be
That's
there will be much less
that's the
death.
important part.
Much less death involved.
Poppy's already in love with this place.
That is solid rock wall. You cannot be there.
Oh, I'm just that good.
The aid help.
I revealed it for you know like flavor context essentially, but yes, that is a solid wall. You cannot be in there.
Juno, do I have the 5 health?
How much damage did you take in that fight?
Well, it's my max HP, right? So it gets healed 2? I don't think I took that much. I took 2.
Okay, then you still
Yeah, I
have
took
3
2.
extra. And 2 missing.
How long does aid last?
8 hours. It's fine.
Wow. Okay. Good night. They really buffed aid. But as you step in, the hallways, as one could call them, are well, as you can see, a little rough and not exactly straight. The Longmont aren't exactly impressive stonemasons. They just sort of carved it as easily as possible. But they're wide enough to get through with relative comfort. It's just really flipping hot. Hold on, I need to... Okay, that's better.
Are there multiple directions here, or?
Yes, there are. I am revealing one of them as we speak. Doop. 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 And then... Doop. Doot. Doot. Doot and doot. There we go.
Well, that way doesn't look important.
There's a thing down there.
Yes. As you reach the junction, looking
I
down,
go right
Uh-oh.
you see what appears to be a longma encased in ice.
Give it a warm hug so that it may melt the ice.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I think that's pretty high. I think it's a +4 or something. Give me a second to look up the exact. Yeah, it's a +3. Never mind. I shall power through for warm hug.
You're fine.
All right.
The
As you
hugs will
hug,
not be stopped.
it, you feel warmth being sapped from you, and you see the ice actually beginning to creep onto your skin and almost start to wrap around your arms. Well, your forelegs, I should say.
I punch this ice.
You have punched this ice. Your hoof.
Careful.
Attempt to shatter it.
Can I grab her and pull her away from it?
Be careful.
I think you can make the attempt, but
Yeah, go ahead and...
I mean, if it's an opposing strength throw, then it's not going to be very
She
successful.
won't oppose you, because you're elder, Juno.
Yes, but will the ice oppose me?
the ice makes a strength throw.
Well, the ice... She passed her saving throw, so the ice isn't actually... she isn't in the ice...
Oh, was that a saving throw?
Yes, that was a saving throw.
Oh, well, I'm fine. That was a +6 instead.
Yes, that was...
Yep.
Yeah,
As you hugged it, you noticed... After you.
just grabs her tail and pulls her back. Rainbow Dash style.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if I could quickly stealth and check out that other passage.
The north passage?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and make a stealth check, and I'll get back to you in a moment.
All right. So I'm going this way.
I'm gonna take out the trusty branch and whack it.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for your branch, and while you're doing that, Juno, what are you guys doing?
Well, I just pulled Poppy away from it, and
Okay, 17.
Alright.
Is there any way I can find out what happened to this?
Arcana check.
does the ice seem magical?
Oh, yes. It's
I
very
mean,
much
it
magical.
would seem to be, since it's in this steaming
Yes,
hot.
it's-
I assume,
I mean, if the ice isn't magical, something has gone seriously wrong.
And
I
what you
assume it's
see,
similar to the,
We have much bigger problems.
and what you see beneath you is pretty much there. You're standing on large stone slabs with slightly molten lava underneath of them.
Don't step on that.
It's been previously established that this place is very hot right now.
Yes, I would recommend not stepping on this particular square. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I would recommend not stepping on this
This
exact
square?
square.
right, seems like a good plan. But yeah, this ice is similar to the ice that was on the trees, I assume.
That would be Arcana or Nature check. You could also make a case for religion, I suppose.
Perhaps investigation.
Investigation would
For
also
similar
be
appearance.
I have that one.
Investigation would indeed be applicable.
I will make a nature check.
I will also make a nature check.
All right, and while you guys are doing that,
This ice doesn't seem natural.
This, I make my nature check. Wow,
all right.
I beat Elder Judo at naturing.
You're one with nature.
Yay!
You did it.
You brought nature with you.
I brought nature with me, the branch of the vine.
All right. You, Poppy, are able to determine, perhaps because you hugged it, it gave you some sort of unexpected insight. But this is a very powerful curse. In fact, a more accurate term might be hex. Something is imprisoning this Longma.
Oh no!
And the ice is, well, yeah, I'll give it to you. What you're looking at is, again, a defilement of the laws of nature.
The rules of nature?
Lock that blade.
Okay, Dan's gonna try to breathe fire on the ice.
All right. Give me. You know what? What's the DC to resist the fire breath?
It's... Hold on. Dang it, I'm stupid. Don't know this by heart.
He takes a step
It's
back.
like 13, right? Or 15? Oh, Poppy's not getting out of the way.
Yeah, of course not.
It's 13, yeah.
13? Okay. You breathe your fire upon it, and you notice it does cause some of the ice to melt. And there's a brief moment, and then it starts refreezing itself.
Poppy also avoids it. Poppy takes half damage.
So, need a damage roll for your fire breath so we know how much Poppy takes.
Well, whoops.
And B, your investigation, you can't be sure if this is the same ice as the stuff you encountered before.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I took it.
So, as I said, the ice melted slightly, then there was a pause, then it slowly started refreezing itself. And then up where you are, Zian, you notice a very similar circumstance. And that, another longbow that is frozen in this weird, icy prison. And there's more I need to reveal to you, I just noticed.
I'm just hoping my stealth roll holds that for me.
Where'd the other longbow go?
We really just need to burn this longbow to a crisp, and then it won't be frozen anymore. You know? If it's turned to ash, it won't be frozen.
Drop him in that square.
Drop it in the square.
Was that a serious suggestion, B?
No.
Hey, get out of the wall.
You're gonna just jump over the square.
No, he's gonna
No,
climb
no,
around it.
no clip allowed in this game.
He's gonna climb on the walls to go around the square.
Juno is wondering where the last member of the party went off to.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go the other way.
And I'm just gonna walk on the square because Poppy don't care.
Hot hooves.
Make me a
I think
con saving throw, please.
we need to reveal more of the map.
I'm working on it.
15?
You take 2 fire damage.
2.
Well, 8 health is gone.
2.
Does it disappear when it's depleted?
No. You're just missing 5 health. It's not temp HP.
Your maximum HP is indeed gone up by 5.
Okay.
Do I see him? Is he still being stealthy?
I am still being stealthy.
Do I see you?
You've lost your other party member, though.
I'm
No one
gonna
knows
roll
where they went.
perception.
Yes, roll perception as B has also vanished from reality.
You're suddenly alone in this hallway. Oh, wait, no, there's Poppy.
I'm
You're
gonna
fine.
roll normal
Nope.
against B because I have advantage on percept.
Well, I guess I should stealth as well.
What was your stealth, Xiao?
How-
Okay, you see
how did-
Xiao. He's
How did I end up with the worst stealth? I'm very disappointed in myself.
Because the Cloak of Elvenkind is an overpowered item.
This is true.
Ow. There you go, I guess. So this whole hallway just became very sneaky.
Shh.
as pretty much everybody.
Huh? What? How'd I get... What? Oh, 2d20 keep plus 2. Okay, I see what I did.
So most everyone vanished. It appears.
And then I didn't put roll.
Alright. I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, did that beat it?
Beat what?
Uh,
What are you trying to beat?
Where's that Diambu's stealth? Zhao's stealth!
Wait, are we all stealthy?
Yes. Everybody's being sneaky.
Well,
Okay.
so far,
Zhao!
Wait, do we want to be
Xiao-
sneaky? Because I can actually cast something for this.
So could
Xiao
I.
has stealth. Xiao has stealth and went off on his own to do some scouting. B decided to also stealth and crit, so you're not finding her. And Juno, I guess upon seeing Xiao hiding, decided, well, maybe stealth is a good idea, and also stealth.
I shall be a stealthy barbarian.
Right, well, since everyone is deciding to become sneaky, I'll cast pass without trace on the people I can see. And that makes it so that,
That's a +10, right?
yep. And you can't be tracked by non-magical means, and you don't leave footsteps. It's spooky.
Okay, so that's a 26, right?
It's allies within 30 feet, so you don't have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone's like,
It says
Yeah,
each
we're
creature
good.
you choose. It doesn't say you have to be able to see them.
Yes.
Sure. Well, oh well. Okay.
I'm gonna go on my own. I'm gonna blaze my own trail into this corner.
Is pass without trace concentration?
Hold on, let me check. It is.
I shed a tear at this
It
line.
is concentration.
So stay
All right,
concentrated.
What did I miss?
Everybody's
The
being
long
sneaky.
night's frozen.
Everybody's extra.
Well, I'll add that to the list, I guess.
You can post that.
Essentially, everybody is stealth, so nobody knows where anybody else is.
Nice.
Everyone's more or less, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
And B is hiding in everyone else's shadows.
True.
The rules state that you can't hide in your own shadow, but it doesn't say anything about other people's.
Stairs?
Choices.
Or go to these ones, because that one I think is a map transition.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If you're gonna, I'll just do this.
Clearly, I'm just gonna ignore the rest of the map that you made and just,
Oh.
Oh boy.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna
Well,
walk.
I was going to say I want to just poke my head up there briefly and see what's that direction. But
Wait, no, Poppy.
As you step
don't-
into,
Puppy, no.
don't hug this one.
as you step into this chamber, you see, aside from a fairly dangerous floor, what appears to be some sort of, broken circle. And in the center of it, what you see is one of those fire creatures from before, but it doesn't seem complete. About 3/4 of it are present, but still a quarter of it's not there. It's not fully formed. And even what seemed like almost like a bronze mask of along my face isn't quite fully formed either. It's a bit rough here and there. And it's just sort of sitting there, well, almost sort of floating slowly off the ground. And there's a leg. See? Little red thing. It's red because of shading. Yes, it's in the background.
It's camouflage. It blends into the lava.
It's this thing's shadow. Are you going in there, Poppy?
Yep.
I think that already happened.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw, please, as you cross the extraordinarily hot floor.
Do a front flip.
I shall grapple the floor.
No, that's the opposite of what you should be doing.
That's only going to make you more on fire.
That's exactly.
Instead of avoiding the
Okay,
fire,
yeah.
I smother it.
But I do need a dexterity saving
I know. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I will fight fire by being the
All
superior fire.
You take 1 fire damage. And, well, as you're gonna try and hug the thing, it's like trying to hug a fire. You just sort of go into it, and suddenly you're in a fire. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Poppy, please.
This is fine.
This is what happens when you're a tank and you don't actually take damage. You're like, I have a stack of HP. I want it to get used. So you start doing crazy things,
Yeah.
taking crazy big damage.
No, I just do crazy things because I'm playing Poppy.
No, I think it's the other way around.
All right.
Poppy has a certain personality that necessitates being really tanky.
How is Poppy not a black unicorn just from the singed fur yet?
She's just covered in
She-
soot.
Yeah, but she actually has gray spots on her.
She used to be normal color.
You take 2 more fire damage.
I think Poppy gets the idea now. So, which is why she's going to try to stab it with her face.
That's
All right, the vicious face.
All right, your
Right.
horn passes through the fire.
Yes, this was a short sword, by the way, so I'm not actually using a natural or making mechanical contact with it.
Are you attacking the faceplate?
What?
Are you
Yeah.
attacking the faceplate? All right, you hit the faceplate and it falls off and lands on the ground. And after a moment, it sort of moves a little bit and slowly hovers back into position.
I try to grab the faceplate and bring it out of the circle. Right over here.
All right.
Should I make a strength check to a grapple check or something?
It appears you grab it with some ease, and as you take it out of the circle flares for a minute, and then the 3/4 fiery thing almost entirely dissipates, leaving only a small little flame just sort of hovering there in the center.
I'm going to try to break it in half with a strength check.
It snaps in half easily, and finally the flame poofs out.
Can we make a check on this circle to see what its purpose is?
You may.
What check
I'm
would
gonna
that
jump
be?
on back.
You'll need to get closer, though.
Oh.
Could I fly over the lava?
You may.
All right.
Okay, that's a 20 to reflex save on the lava.
Okay. You hop, skip your way back to safety.
And I guess I will roll an investigation.
All right.
See what we're looking at here. Yeah. That sure is a magic circle.
Yeah, it sure is. It appears the fact it's broken is probably messing it up somehow.
Hopefully.
Um,
All right, let's go the other way.
But Juno, you said you wanted to investigate it, correct?
Yeah, but I'm not going over there.
I could try to describe it.
Carry you over there.
I could try to describe it to you.
Okay, let's use something stupid.
Would you like me to carry you, Elder Juno?
Not again, thank you.
What'd you say, Diambu?
I'm gonna do something really stupid. Okay, first of all, Juno, or whoever you are, I can carry you if you so wish.
Are you sure you're confident in your... Wait, who had the 5 strength?
I had the 5 strength. You're okay.
Yes, this is
No,
the
I
ranger.
don't offer to carry people.
Yes, this is the ranger who went running into combat, and you're dual wielding, right?
Yes.
Using strength as your base.
Using Dex, which don't tell her that.
Well,
Is that the meme?
so are you confident in your ability to carry Juno? That was the question proposed.
Well, Deanna is, so yeah, I can carry you. Trust me.
Very well. Just answer your phone.
Alright, for the sake of simplicity and for the brevity of time, we'll carry her over without much incident.
Okay, he doesn't fly over though. He walks onto the ceiling and he carries her like that,
Oh.
and then he drops down
Show off.
with her tech arm things.
Alright, Juno, now that you're there, what skill would you like to use to investigate? Would you like to check this out? Or skill for that matter. I'll let you make 2 rolls. They can be different checks, or they can be the same.
Well, I don't know how relevant nature or religion would be to a magic circle. Well, religion might, but not a fiery arcane circle. I mean, would Arcana be most...
Probably. I'll tell you that any of those checks will give you information. They will give you slightly different information, but they will all give you information.
And how many checks am I making?
2. Make
A
one.
retroactive nature check.
You may make. You can do so. You can do so after. So what? You can make that check after witnessing Elder Juno make that check.
All right.
So you can make 2 checks of the same skill, or you can make 2 different skill checks.
I will make
B.
a religion check and an arcana check.
All right. B. What are you doing during this time? B.
Alright. Are you on push to talk? Are you gone? Are you hiding?
Necro? Hello? Necro? Where did you go?
B is stealthing.
This is true. Well, okay then. Poppy, go ahead and give me that nature check while I decide what these checks tell you.
Okay.
All right. What did I miss anything?
Well, Necro has gone AFK, it seems.
We're trading off. Got it.
But Juno was making a couple of checks in regards to that magic circle to figure out what's going on. And if you weren't here, Danbu carried her over
Okay.
via walking on the roof because he could, I suppose.
Hmm.
All right. After looking into it, we discover some conflicting information. On the one hand, this is a teleportation circuit, but it's been damaged, so and this damage would probably make it a one-way teleport.
I mean, it's got lava cracks through it.
Whether it was damaged intentionally or by accident, you can't tell, but that's probably the case. However, you also learn that apparently this appears to be some sort of siphon, perhaps? Like it's siphoning energy from something somewhere and then convalescing it, presumably in the center.
Into a
Coolest.
flame boy.
That would be a logical conclusion.
Should we break it further?
That said, it would be possible to, well, either fix it or destroy it.
I personally see no reason to fix it.
I would say destroy it.
Yeah. I mean, I could imagine plans that are based around fixing it, but destroying it seems like the safer option.
I think it's probably
break the
safe.
things. Let's break all the things.
It's probably
And
siphoning the energy
If
from those
if I were a wizard, I might try to take control of it, but I am not a wizard.
It's probably siphoning what?
the energy from those longma, and that's why they're trapped in cold.
That could be.
I hear things about breaking things.
Come on down.
Woo!
B, since you were with us, do you wish to investigate this circle as well? B?
Crickets.
He is gone again.
B is lost in thought.
There's no more people to hide behind.
Panic.
saw Necro's name in Discord.
He sinks further into the floor.
I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
Also, I just saw you drawing their best. Pretty excellent.
It's accurate.
It is accurate. All right. Poppy, you commence work of vicious destruction upon the circle.
Demolition.
Yes. You smash it, bash it, or whatever such good stuff.
No, that's my reflex save.
Oh.
Oh.
You've made it fine and dandy then. I tag you.
Oh, there it is. Let's do that. Let's try that again.
Well, I tagged you, Necro, because I wanted to know if B was doing anything in this situation. I wasn't hearing any reply one way or the other, so I was wondering if perhaps you'd like gone AFK or something.
Or falling asleep.
Maybe his mic broke? I don't know.
Push to talk?
Well, I suppose we'll get a response at some point or another.
One day.
But basically, she keeps trying until something breaks.
Well, to be fair, it's solid stone, and it's fairly difficult to damage solid stone, but after enough smashing with your face and hooves and body, you do manage. You
I
managed
think
to
I'd probably find a rock and break it against another rock.
You do manage to break. You do manage to crack some of it. You manage to deface some bits of it here and there, and then all of you need to make reflex saves. Well, not B, but the rest of you need to make reflex saves.
Oh.
All right.
Reflex
Well,
is just
then
like
teleport.
right?
Yes, it's a dex save.
Yes, dex save.
Yeah. I got OC saying reflex save.
Whoops, wait, I'm stupid.
Well,
Oh, well. Okay.
wow, you rolled 3 lower. That's pretty hilarious.
The dice insist. You got a 13.
The universe melds to meet demands.
As you smash into it, there's a flare of energy, and then the circle basically is silent, but Diambu is gone.
Anyone got an explanation for this?
I'm gonna run across the lava and go look for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
Well, wait, I was like, wait, wasn't that Diambu's voice? That's Xiao's voice.
Dianbu, there's a flash of light, and suddenly you find yourself in a small chamber. Actually, more accurate to have you down here. And in this chamber, you find several Longma who look very, very weak, somewhat emancipated, sort of lying around, who look up at you in a bit of surprise, but don't say much.
Oh dear. What else do I see?
Well, you see what appears to be the circle, similar to the one that you were on a moment ago. But it's... Whereas that one was brimming with a form of magic, this one appears just to be carvings in the stone and nothing else.
Okay, what about the,
Oh, and this one is a normal guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not... These two guys are not fire buddies.
okay, OC.
They're there because I'm running a little slim on the Longma sprites.
Let's see. Okay, so he's gonna take out his water skin, and he's gonna hold it out to the Longma. Right, it's the closest one to him.
All right, can't. Too late. Roll 20 doesn't allow you to edit. Instead, the llama takes the drink gratefully and looks up. You've been captured too.
Well, I mean, there was a circle, and my friends and I went to investigate, and what could be described as something, I'm not quite sure, but one of my team members attempted to destroy this circle. Clearly it was arcane in nature, and, well, now I'm here. Not much to it, really.
Oh. So you have friends on the other side then?
Yes, I'm sure they're looking for us right now. There's no need to worry, really. Although, I would ask,
Sorry, after you.
how long have you all been here?
They look between each other. No more, I don't know. I just don't know. A couple of days, a few weeks. None of us have seen the sunrise in some time, and we're so tired. We just sleep and wake up, and every once in a while the stone circle glows, and every time it does, you feel a little bit weaker.
Let's see. Can Deanne do an investigation on the circle?
You may. And while you do that, no, everyone.
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Elder June.
Hmm?
I'm gonna ask Elder Juno if she needs help across the lava.
After you, Juno.
It would be appreciated.
I've got like an hour of flight. I can do this for a while.
Your investigations don't yield much, but you do notice something, Zhao.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing out of the ordinary, no hidden cracks or nothing like that. But as you run through it, you notice something peculiar about the frozen longma.
Oh yeah.
Something perhaps you missed before, but you notice that they appear to be wearing some sort of formal adornment. There's something like this one appears to be wearing some sort of fancy necklace of some kind, and this one over here appears to be wearing a sash, and the one down here appears to be wearing part of a robe.
Do I recognize it?
You may give me a history check with advantage.
Okay. History checks, my favorite.
But you have advantage, so that's good.
I do have advantage. And boy, did I ever need it. I still probably don't succeed, but...
You recall that these signify something important. There's something about these longbow that's important, but you can't...
Can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's right there on the tip of your tongue, but they're important, you just don't remember why.
I have been away for way too long, apparently. I've forgotten everything. Are the adornments, I assume, are in the ice, right?
They are wearing them, so yes.
Yep. So I'm just gonna like spend a minute muttering about how I wish I could remember what that meant.
Yeah, but I believe I interrupted conversation earlier. Yes, you're performing an investigation on the circle. It's a stone circle. There's not actually a pit, as indicated on the thing. It's more just a engraved. It's just more engraved into the stone on the floor. You recognize some of the symbols are similar to the ones at the circle you were at a moment ago, but beyond that, not much else can be said.
Maybe. Okay, let me think. How many Longma are in here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, just a lot of them. Okay, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna take out a silk rope. He's gonna cast a rope trick. And so that creates like an extra dimensional space that you get to by like climbing up the rope, right?
Come again?
So since the circle is like draining their energy, right?
I mean, yeah, that
And
is what
right.
rope trick does.
Yeah, it makes it like an extra dimensional space. So he casts a spell and he sort of gestures the weak longbow towards it. It's like, if climb this rope, if you should be able to go to a place where this circle will not harm you anymore. I don't have anything in the ways of food. I never carried that with me. I always relied on the nature to provide, but
But how will you get out?
oh no, don't worry about me.
Well,
You just stay in there for as long as you need.
the one does his best to climb in and more or less manages. Go ahead and move him off to the side. Oh, he's still visible.
Wait, what's the Baigwang doing in there? An evil Baigwang.
They're not actually.
Yeah, these are the good ones.
Yes, these are just normal Baigwangs, or budget Baigwangs, I should say.
But yes.
And as you do so, the others catch interest. How many can fit in there, stranger?
8.
10, I should say.
8, I believe. You'll have to take turns in the space. It'll be a little crowded, but
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they only leave one of us out, won't it?
well, if I must not have counted correctly. In that case, all of you go.
I only have one eye, after all.
Alright. All of them fit except for one. Counting correctly.
It's a little too fat to fit in.
Oh, I was incorrect. There are 2 left. Who, upon realizing they can't go in, are like, well, okay, I guess that's fine. We can wait.
Okay, maybe Dan's gonna poke his head through like the extra dimensional space. And he's gonna ask, is there any volunteers who would like to leave in a little bit? I need 2.
None of them seem to indicate either yay or nay. Let's move back to the other group for a moment.
All right. So I will talk to the party. Apparently I have been away too long. I know these were important, Longma, but I can't remember why. I don't suppose anyone else knows anything about, yeah.
Wouldn't hurt to
now
take a
that
look,
everyone's
right?
back together, he doesn't have her collar on at the moment. And also she looks at Poppy.
Oh, what? Yes?
Well, you seem like the most likely to know anything.
I don't know what happened to him.
No, about the Longma.
No, I'm not exactly well versed in their culture.
Oh, he's free. Oh, never mind.
I wish I knew more, to be honest, because they seem like lovely people, but no, I'm not aware of any of their traditions.
Well, there's no harm in at least looking at them. After all, aside from looking at the one, you guys haven't had a good chance to look at them closer.
Looking at which ones?
The frozen
Nice.
Longma.
Okay, I'm gonna not step on that and just look at them really hard.
Alright, give me a knowledge check of your choice, please.
Knowledge?
Yes, one of the knowledge checks, since any of them could be applicable in this situation. Alright.
I assume I don't get more checks at more chances at knowledge checks at this point.
Juno and B, are you taking a closer look at that longbow over there?
I will
Yes.
attempt to.
Alright, go ahead and give me again knowledge checks. And as you do that, Poppy, upon looking in, you don't know exactly what that means, but you definitely recognize this. You definitely recognize that this Longma. This Longma is probably an elder. Much like Elder Juno, this Longma probably knows a lot of stuff, and probably knows a fair bit of magic as well.
Can I use insight?
Yes, I'll give that to you. Okay. B and Juno, you recognize this as a sage. Essentially someone who's trained in the arcane arts and knows what they're doing.
Clearly not. They got brain freeze.
Well, essentially, either something much more powerful than they did this, or something caught them unawares. Either way, this is a Longma who knows knows their stuff. And now that you're giving a really good look at this, you realize that this ice can be removed by you guys. All you need to do is be able to destroy the ice, or break the enchantment. If you can completely destroy the ice, basically keep it from regrowing, or break them out of it before it can grow back, or disenchant it, they are free.
I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw to try to suplex this guy onto the lava.
Just go ahead and give me an attack roll with advantage.
Can I make a grapple check with advantage?
That'll work. Me and Juno, with this knowledge, will you attempt to free the frozen Longma?
I would like to, but I don't know if I'm able to.
Well, while the two of you are pondering this, you hear a very loud crash from across the way. And probably a triumphant whoop as... Let's see, you suplexed him, so...
It's a triumphant caw.
And,
so you know who it's from.
there we go, okay.
It's a triumphant burp screech.
And followed by a low moan of pain. As, Dan, you come around the corner just in time to see Poppy Well, you come around to see along the line there, shards of glass all over the place. Ice, sorry, not glass. And he's sort of looking a bit disoriented.
What's glass?
What happened?
I give him a big hug.
Ah!
Oh, right. We forgot about that, didn't we?
He looks around desperately and sees you. Help me!
I don't think I can. Could you? Hang on, is it a male or female?
Male.
Could you put him down? I don't think he's ready for hugs yet.
Aw, very well. I put him down.
Here. If you absolutely have to, hug me.
What?
Nah, I'll save it for later.
Oh no.
Human sacrifice. Or Longbow sacrifice.
Who are you? What are you doing
My
here?
name is Poppy.
Oh.
Druidic Initiative.
Something has gone very wrong here. I have apparently been away for way too long.
Yes.
I actually have no idea what's going on here. We just got attacked at the gate by people who were not in their right minds. And then you and a bunch of other people are frozen, and now our friends disappeared. It's very concerning.
The circle. The ambassador.
What about the circle?
That must have what happened. About a week ago. Week and a half? We received some ambassadors from the frozen mountain. They came with they wanted to talk to the Empress, and I hope she's all right. And
I doubt that.
the next thing I knew, I just felt so cold. I remember.
No. A horrible feeling, isn't it?
Do you know anything about dispelling curses?
What? Yes, I do. Why?
Because you're not the only one who was frozen.
There are others?
Yep.
Take me to them.
All right.
I pull him towards him.
I don't think he needs that.
I get him. I get him there slightly faster.
Okay.
She suplexes him over there.
Ah!
Just juggles him.
He sees the other one and rushes over. Hello. Excuse me for just a moment, please.
Gino steps out of the way.
Walks over and begins making some incantations, and after a moment, the ice shatters violently, and she takes a deep breath. What? What? Are there others, or is it just her?
There was
One
one
more.
more.
Where?
One more that I saw.
Follow me. Never mind. Follow her. I have to slow down.
Dude. Destroy that right quick. The three of them converse amongst each other for a minute. Yes, thank you. Like I said, an ambassador showed up about a week and a half ago, and I guess they're the ones that's behind this. I can't think of anything else.
Wait, did the ambassador happen to be a sexy reindeer that is also very big?
Well, they weren't any bigger than normal, but there was one that was extraordinarily attractive, yes.
How many of them were there?
She wasn't really.
There were three of them.
That reindeer was like a wraith in disguise.
Well, that's good.
I'll
Pretty
take this
much
moment
knew that there
to
were at
remind
least three
everyone
of
that
them.
that reindeer also mentioned sisters.
Yes, that's why I figured there were at least 3 of them.
Coven's coming threes.
They turn and look at each other. Have you seen anything else that was strange around here? I think you mentioned something about your about some people disappearing.
Yeah, the magic circle.
The magic circle. We use that one for storage.
Well, it could be storing our friend right now.
Let us take a look. As they sort of trot casually across the lava.
Well, I mean, they're used to it by now.
I mean, Longma.
They were very cold a moment ago.
True.
And they are a little happy.
That is quite a way to warm up.
They look at it, and one of them, it's so heavily damaged. What happened to it?
Like that when we found it.
Poppy backs up a bit. Poppy hides behind B.
Actually, you know what? I have an explanation. It was being used for some kind of hostile magic. So we might have tried to dismantle it.
That would
We thought it might
explain.
free you.
Ah, I see.
Or I did.
No, that was a logical conclusion. Not knowing the source of what imprisoned us, and given what this thing has now been changed to do, that makes a lot of sense. But tell me, are any of you practiced in any sort of magic arts?
I can cast 4 spells. That's it.
Am I the only person in our party without magic?
That's good.
No, I haven't got magic either.
I could
Or
cast
actually, no, I
four
just
Look at
spells.
Elder Juno, Elder Miss B. They're both practicing the vine.
Ah.
In the
Nope,
vine.
they're capable.
Could you two come over here? We'll need your help to fix this. I have a feeling we know where your friend went, and we'll need a little help getting this properly sorted.
I carry them over. Against their will.
Well, it takes a bit of work. Poppy did an okay job defacing it. But a bit of work later, and it is working. And, one of them steps through it. Jambo! It's about time to switch out one of the people, as suddenly an elderly Longma suddenly appears. Well, the circle on the ground suddenly lights up, and then there's a flash, and a Longma appears, and the circle remains lit.
Hello.
Pretty much. Oh, hello. I don't recognize you. Are you with the visitors?
Visitors. I assume you mean
Two
Two-
unicorns and a sheep?
that would be the group.
Yes. Well, they've been looking for you. Come along. I fear.
Hold on, just a few seconds, please. Do you have any sort of food or eating materials? There are at least 8 other people here that need serious
Well-
help.
Oh. One moment, please. He vanishes again. Okay. Pops back. Oh, does anyone have any food?
I do have 10 rations.
I have some rations.
We can all
Your
probably
friend.
pitch
I
it.
have.
Your friend is fine and well, but he reports that there's several individuals on the other side who are, well, starving.
Yeah, I can definitely spare something.
Well, if you want, you can go to the other side and see him yourself. The portal's working
Alright.
again.
Can they not come
Step
out
on through, I guess.
this way?
Yeah, should we not get them out of there?
Oh, well, give me a second. He vanishes again. So, why don't you just come out? Your friends are all on the other side. You can leave now.
Okay, yes, that would probably be a better plan. Yes.
As the two of them crawl as quickly as they can to it.
Just yank on that rope.
Yeah, Dan, like, pokes his head in through the portal thing from the rope trip. So, like, the portal, or whatever it is active again. We can leave now.
And suddenly, Longma Clown Car.
Pretty much. In short order, the Longma out, and they are pleased to see their elders again. And there's a brief moment when suddenly the Empress, they all sort of look between each other and look at the group. Please, go see if she's okay.
Are they talking to us?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
give us...
that is probably something we should investigate.
Yes, can you give us a direction?
Oh, just down the stairs that way.
Oh, those are downstairs.
Yeah, sorry, they go down. They should more or less lead into the throne room. Well, when you get down there, keep going.
Full cross.
Keep going straight, and then hang a left when you reach the altar.
I assume you will be taking care of these people then.
Nods.
Thank you.
And let me just double check something real quick. Okay, good. Let me do this.
Nope.
B digs her collar out of the box of dirt and shakes it off.
Does what now?
She digs her collar out of the box of dirt and shakes it off.
That bee's got some strange rituals.
I hear she consorts with predators.
I've heard some things.
I mean, I think that's like one Poppy would care about the least because she also has predator stuff.
Well, you see before you a hallway. It's still very warm. There's an ambient glow lighting everything.
There are two hallways, or two directions you can go.
Well, I said go straight until you, and then turn left when you reach the altar.
Which means it should be this way. Because you haven't found an altar yet.
Nope, we found a wall.
And more wall.
Excuse me, there's a cat trying to get on my lap.
As they do.
Ah! Now they're calling me.
As they do.
As they do.
That looks like an altar.
That sure is an altar.
And as you approach it, and as you see, it's an altar. And
I'm
hovering
going to make a
little bit in the-
religion check to check if it's an altar.
Go right ahead. And hovering in the center of it appears to be an almost perfect sphere with what almost seems like a flame on the inside of it.
See the upper flame.
Can I make
Results inconclusive.
I'm not sure if this is an altar or not. We should probably keep going.
It's a strange altar. I mean, if it is, first off, it's not made of stones that are piled on top of each other. What kind of person makes an altar that's not a bunch of stones and piled on top
I
of
don't
each other?
understand.
Long gonna have some
I've
weird
already forgotten the
customs.
directions all the way, so.
Alright.
Yeah, OC, can I make that check for history to see if this altar thing has historical significance at all? Like,
Oh,
in
yes.
modern history or whatever?
Yes. You absolutely may. B, you made a religion check about the altar, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You rolled. I mean, you didn't roll a natural one.
To be fair, you've never really been in here, so
All
this
right.
is
What the
first time
heck?
you've seen it.
Hey, I almost remembered things.
You actually remember this. This you don't remember the details, but apparently this is what's called the heart of the mountain.
Is it the Heart of Hosha?
Shot.
You don't know exactly what that means, but apparently it's something the Empress kept in her care, and it was very important.
Would I know whether or not it's supposed to be like guarded or something?
I mean, logically, it would be guarded.
Hmm.
Now then, as you step into the main chamber, you'll see more than you're actually technically supposed to, but whatever. We won't worry about that.
Oh, damn.
And across in the center, you see, as you can see, a great big emblem of a dragon. And pretend there's a horse behind there. Couldn't find a good blend of horse, and pretend the scorpions aren't there. Pretend there's an alternate dragon and horse motifs. That said,
Are you saying Lucas is not canon to this?
I'm saying the Longma have no need to venerate.
No.
You also see another hideous reindeer at the base of what appears to be a set of stairs leading up to a lovely throne, and that throne is not only encased in solid ice. You see several solid bands of energy wrapped around it.
Well,
And yes, you do see two smaller icicle longmas down below.
Can I? Never mind.
I would also like to make a stealth check.
Yes, stealth is a good idea.
Wait, crap.
I just disappeared off the face of the planet. Excellent.
Bye.
I'm gonna just
See ya.
go like here.
Okay. And you're just
Can I-
charging in there?
Yeah.
How long has it? Wait. How long has it been
Sense?
since since we entered the chamber? Basically, that's when I casted Pass Without Trace.
That's probably in about 30 minutes after all is said and done.
Okay, good. So it's still active, actually. And Rope Trick isn't a concentration spell. At least that's what it says. So it's 100% still active.
Good.
All right. Well, so is everyone made? So if I understand correctly, everyone made a stealth check except for Diambu and Poppy. Poppy, who just sort of ran in there. And as you approach, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this a little more slowly. You know, gotta go for the
Slow
dramatics. There we go. Okay. And she is not pretty, to be sure. And she's the
Should I roll for appreciation?
I think it's just a will save at this point.
She cocks her head a little bit to the side. Well, that's unfortunate.
What you've done to this whole place is unfortunate. You took a beautiful, fiery city and made it so cold and gross.
Yes,
Why'd you do this?
only two heroes came to stop them. How unfortunate.
Why? Because this world is wrong, that's why. Everything about it is wrong. It's twisted. It's on its head. It's unnatural. The only way it's right.
It's very natural.
It's
It's a
true.
nature campaign.
Said it.
You might even say it's too natural.
People have called me wrong before, but I didn't go and freeze them all.
Oh, that was a means to an end. Oh. Here, music. Because freeze them all. Yes, we had to do it. We had to do this. You need to see this world the way it's supposed to be. The way it was meant to be.
The only thing it's meant to be is with you beaten to a pulp.
Oh. Well, I will not be staying here. This is not worth the risk. You have slain one of my sisters. I will not stay to be slain like...
Like heck, you aren't. She charges him to try and give her a grapple.
As you do so, she takes a step back and vanishes from sight. From sight. And as she does so, you feel sort of a magic surge, almost like a tear in the air. And the ice on the two longma, which are clearly royal guards, vanish. And the great seal up top shudders and shakes. And then it promptly explodes, revealing the Empress of Hoshan, the Daughter of Heaven.
I think I see where this is going.
Probably. After a moment, she sort of shakes her head. What?
Who are you?
I might ask the same question.
I was just fighting off that witch.
Mind your manners! You stand before the Daughter of Heaven, most magnanimous Empress of Hoshan.
Empress? My name is Poppy. Druidic Initiative. I'm sorry, not...
She's a friend. Please.
She pauses for a moment. Dianbu, yes?
That would be me, yes.
It has been some time. Last
Yes.
I saw you, you were so very small.
Do you remember all of your subjects?
She steps down from her throne and takes a couple steps forward.
They're very long steps.
Never mind. Yes.
She takes one step forward. There it is.
Our people are not a numerous people. Therefore, each one that is born, I see as a child. Be cared for and loved and nurtured, and I take the pains to remember them. I am sad that you had to leave, but your decision is yours to make. But what happened? I was speaking to an ambassador from the Frozen Mountain.
That ambassador was a witch in disguise.
Well,
She wanted
something
nothing but to
like
freeze
that.
this. She wanted nothing but to freeze this mountain solid.
That would be why it's so cold. And why, well, I think we're still alive. By that I mean that our mountain home is so hot that only we Longma can live here. No one else can survive the heat.
Are you kidding? It's wonderful here.
Well, that's because it's much colder than it usually is.
Mm, mm, I can stand for a few more degrees.
I said Why did you come here?
We saw the mountain was well, not smoking anymore. It wasn't. It was cold. We saw it cold even from a distance. So we saw that the fires have gone out. So we came to investigate, knowing that there was a oh yes, a magic circle as well. A cold
There's an
one.
attack.
from here.
There's an attack
Also,
on
don't
the outer
forget
villages.
the
Please,
fire thing.
one at a time. You, Xiao, yes?
Yes.
Please speak.
There was an attack on one of the outer villages. The source was somewhere in the volcano, and then we discovered it had gone out.
And who were these attackers?
Fiery Longma? But like made of fire, not
She
just
gets a slightly horrified expression.
Longma.
Say that on her face. You, Jambu, you were saying?
Yes, there were hideous fire creatures that looked a little bit like Longma, but so perverted and wrong. And
That must.
also on fire, that sort of thing.
Made of fire.
Yes,
they were
that.
after.
We are on fire. They were made of fire.
And a nightmare.
Few know this, but this mountain is under my control. I have been blessed with I was given the gift. And from its very heart, I'm able to craft and make protectors for us. I'm able to take the raw element of fire itself and create guardians and those who can fight for us. Most of the time, I use it to protect our shorelines and to ensure that our halls are safe.
Well, it seems like someone else has been using this gift for their own purposes.
It must have to do with the frozen mountain, then.
Oh, don't tell me we have to go there.
Yeah,
There
I
are
think
two
I think
more.
things are about to get very cold.
There are two more
Well,
blizzard
I'm sure it can't be that bad. Then. I mean, there's
Just,
whole
just
thing.
as we Longma are one of the few creatures that can survive here. Reindeer and other entities of ice live upon the mountain. You'll need protection if you go. There is a cloak that I have that one of you may wear. Another one of you may take. Well, you may take the heart of the mountain with you. I don't know why, but I have a feeling it may be necessary. Perhaps for another reason to protect you against their powerful and vile magics. Had I had it on me, there's no way they would have been able to freeze me like that. But I was unprepared and caught completely by surprise.
You would trust us with the artifact?
Well, do you have a better idea?
Desperate times, I suppose.
What if they return here? You'd be unprotected.
She shakes her head. Now that I am awake and in command of the mountain again, they shall not do that. The only reason they were able to stop it, the only reason they were able to do what they do is because they caught us unawares. They will not be so lucky a second time. Besides, outside of my mountain home, I fear I am not as It would not be as useful in a frozen mountain as perhaps you and your skills would be.
Well, I can't say much except thank you for this gracious gift, Empress.
If they're using the gifts of our people to attack and set ablaze innocent villages, I think this is a threat that extends to simply beyond our own home. I think a great deal rests in your hooves. Yes, go. I think time is of the essence. We have limited supplies, but you may take what you feel is necessary for your journey.
Yes, Your Highness. It will be done.
Oh, Your Majesty, may I request one thing of you?
What is it?
Poppy, don't ask for a hug.
Poppy asked for a hug.
No, I'm on hug duty.
She laughs fairly heartily. And then she smiles and gently glides down the two guards.
Get out of the way.
Oh, she is a big longma, so yeah. She goes out and puts a bit of her royal regalia off to the side a little bit, and then gives you a bit of a hug.
Aww. Poppy is very happy about
And then she wrinkles her nose at the smell.
I am impressed
Actually-
that you asked this time at least.
Royal decree, Beth.
As she hugs
Making
you,
progress.
you guys see her face sort of contort a little bit at the smell, and she pulls back. No offense, but you need a bath, darling.
I think I always need a bath. Aren't you used to the smell of sulfur?
She laughs again. I suppose that's true.
Hmm.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to get my bearings again. Thank you.
Is that from the smell or from the freeze?
She got lightheaded.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a heady scent.
And I think we're gonna go ahead and call it session there.
Alright. And on that, got it.
Oh, actually, since we're here, so I can give credit where credit is due. Jump log of war. Okay. Down the bottom, you'll see the brand of who made it and where it came from.
I found a secret.
That's the cape.
Yoink.
I knew we should have explored more, dang it. We missed the bonus.
Also, the previous map as well had a thing as well indicating who made it. In fact, I'll go ahead and switch y'all back there real quick.
Oh, don't do that! I was just about to put Lucas onto the scorpions.
Don't worry, you're all going back to the throne in a second. I just wanted to give credit where credit is due, since I appropriated these things from Google, and it's.
Mm.
And truth be told, when I looked this up on DeviantArt, because apparently there are people who upload D&D maps on DeviantArt, like Roll20 maps. One of them was like, "You can use my stuff, just please make sure to point people towards my direction." I was like, you know what? That's a fair.
Yep. Shoutouts to Najer.
Pretty much. Who actually has made some pretty nice maps.